Hey gang, this is Mike with my real estate dojo, and today's lesson is short and sweet but very crucial for the salespeople or if you're trying to negotiate. There's 3 levels of sales, so pay attention. 3 levels of sales. Level number 1. At level number 1, you're just talking a lot, like blah, 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 blah. Let me give you some examples. As an investor, you call a seller or they call you and you just talk about like, hey, I'll buy your house for cash, I give you a cash offer, we quick, fast, we buy it as is, blah, blah, blah. You're just talking a lot, okay? And your client or your seller or your customer is doing 25% of the talking, you're doing 75% of the talking. And there's absolutely no question asked. You're not asking them any kind of questions, or maybe like 1%, 2%, or 10% or less of asking questions. Okay? So level 1 is mostly talking. You're talking 75%, they're talking very little, and you're just talking about me. My company is this, I can do this, I can do this. That's level 1 of sales. So anybody that's gets in the sales game, it doesn't matter if you're selling FedEx phones or if you're selling real estate investing. Anybody gets into sales, the evolution of number 1 is they're always talking. They don't ask that many questions, and it's all about when they talk about me. Okay? Now, level 2 of sales, the evolution of level 2. Once you do that for a couple of years or a couple of 5, 10, 3, 2, depends on you, months or years, you go to level 2. At the level 2, you're doing 50% of the talking, and your customer or your seller is doing the other 50% of the talking. So it's 50-50 now. But more importantly, at the level 2, what's going to differentiate, allow you to come up a lot further, is that now you're asking a lot of questions. Hey, Mr. Seller, why are you selling your home? Hey, Mr. Seller, what type of repairs does the property need? Etc. So you're doing a lot of questioning from the seller. You're not doing all the talking. You're not like a and buy for me, me. You're not doing any of that. You're not asking questions. So 50% of your time is gathering information, trying to solve the seller's problem, and then when you talk, you're talking to solve. So it's more comprehensive. This level 2 requires a lot more thinking. Level 2 is more problem solving. Level 2 is not just about you, because you understand that you can't get the cheese or you can't make the money unless you solve that customer's problem. So again, to summarize in level 2, you're doing a lot of questioning, asking questions, and then 2, you're not talking as much. Where level 1, you were talking 75, level 2, you're doing 50%. Now, the next evolution of being a salesperson is what I call level 3, which is being an expert. Now, this is the best level to be in, okay? Because now you're making the most amount of sales. And level 3, you're only talking 25%. You're not talking 50% or 75% of the time. You're basically not talking that much. In level 3, you have a lot of love and compassion for that person or for what you do. You're just not an average person that's chasing the money like level 1 and level 2. At level 3, you're fucking here to make a difference because you're so good, or you want to be the best one in your field, or you just care. You just care about helping people, or you want to make a world difference. You want to be like Steve Jobs. You want to be like Mother Teresa. You want to be somebody that adds to the planet in one way or another. So it could be one of those 3 levels of thinking, where you want to be the best one in your field, all the way to where you want to be as significant for so many people. At level 3, you're not chasing the money. You don't care if people buy from you or not. You don't care that you make money or not, because you know life has taught you already that you're going to make the money no matter what. So it's better to focus on what you love, and it doesn't matter if you don't con some people. It doesn't matter if you don't pull the wool over somebody's eyes. What I mean by that is, it doesn't matter if you're a smooth talker. You know, you're gonna tell the truth. You're gonna be ethical, and you don't give a fuck if people do business with you, because you already learned the law of 20% of your customers will give you 80% of your business. So you don't care about that other 80% if you get their money or not. All you want to do is just help the whole 80% plus the 20%. So what do you do in level 3? The number one thing is, you're an expert. You're really trying to help somebody else out. Let's go to real estate investing, for example. Seller calls me. I ask them a lot of questions like number 2. And then kind of like level number 2, I'm solving their problem in level number 3. But I'm doing more than just solving their problem to make money. For example, in level number 2, that seller will call me, and I'll just give them one option that I can make money. So I ask questions, I solve their seller's problem, and just give them one way that I make money, or 2 ways that I make money, and that's it. I'm only thinking about me. But for me to make money, I've learned I have to solve the seller's problem. But in level 3, same seller calls you, you listen to them, you ask a lot of questions, and now you give them a variety of choices that's going to solve the seller's problem, even if you don't make any money. So at level 3, you're educating the seller. Like I tell the seller the superhero closing. You know, the superhero closing is, I am a superhero, and I am fucking going to make a difference in somebody's life, even if I make money or not, because I believe that if I do help somebody else, somehow deep inside, I'm going to get rewarded. From the creator or from that individual seller is going to go tell their friends and family, whatever. And it might not work every time, but if it's delayed, then you're going to get exponential benefit, like Napoleon Hill said. So I'm not sweating it. So on level 3, when that seller calls me, I ask them a lot of questions. I have them talk a whole lot. I analyze it. I figure out how to solve the seller's problem. Everyone is a custom solution, and then I lay it all out for the seller. I become an expert to the seller. I give them all their options, from like foreclosure, short sales, renting it out, flat fee, traditional, terms, cash offer, man, you name it. I give them the moons and the stars, everything. And I don't care that if the seller decides to go to a bankruptcy attorney, I don't make any money there. I don't care about that. I don't care if the seller decides to sell it with a realtor and I don't make any money. It's okay with me. So it's no big deal. So being the expert allows you to differentiate yourself from all the other salespeople out there, or all the other investors, or all the other who's your competition is. Because most people that are in the business are doing level 1 sales. Very few amount of people are doing level 2 sales, and so many small amount of people, like 5% of the population, is doing level 3 sales. So level 3 sales is about being an expert, and it doesn't have to be like an expert where I'm trying to do right now with coaching, where I'm like I know how to do business, I'm willing to help people out. It could be an expert where you're an expert to that your client. For example, I went to a bike shop, just bought, what's the name of the bike? Orbea bike, a really nice bike. And the sales rep, I went to one shop, they were just like me, level 1. Went to a second shop, they were trying to just ask questions, why you need the bike for, what are you going to use it for, and then only sell me on what they had at their inventory, which would they make the most amount of money. For example, when I tried to buy a bike, the level 2 sales guy was saying, hey, you need a front suspension, back suspension. Where I live in Texas, we don't even have mountains. So he was just wanting to solve my problem. He knew I wanted to get a mountain bike, so he was selling me a mountain bike. He wasn't selling me a cruiser or a road bike. So he asked me specific questions to sell me the mountain bike. But then he tried to sell me the most expensive mountain bike. Something that didn't really matter to me, but it was dear to his heart for him to make his commission. Where a level 1 sales rep He doesn't even ask me, do you need a mountain bike? Do you need an off-roading bike? Do you need a road bike? Do you just need a cruising bike? As soon as I come to the store, they're like, hey, buy for me. We're in business. We did this. And the guy didn't even know what the fuck I was wanting. So that's level 1. Level 2 is he asked me questions. Homeboy tried to sell me what was dear to his heart, which is for him to make the most commission with the consideration what I wanted. Level 3 is where I actually bought 2 bikes, went back, bought accessories, and what they did is I came in there, they weren't trying to push me on anything, they were trying to ask what I wanted. They explained the companies, like this company is this, their frames are made in Spain, this company is made in China, this is the accessories that are on the bike, the components, what level they are. So they basically educated me. And guess what, guys? When I went to that store, I didn't pull out my credit card and pay. No. I said, okay, I'll come back. I started there the first thing in the morning. I went, saw 5-6 other shops, determined this is level 1, this is a level 2. Fuck it. The only one that did level 3 is the one I went back to because I felt like they try to solve my problem even if they didn't make any money. So I said, hey, why not spend my money with these type of individuals? So again, I bought thousands of dollars of bicycle accessories from them. And that's the difference between being a level 3 compared to a level 2 and level 1. So in conclusion, guys, it's okay if you're a level 1, but know what your game plan is, how to move up. It's okay if you're a level 2. Congratulations to you because you're at a high level. Very few people sell at that level. But know where you can go. You don't have to change because change is hard, but know that if you go to the next level, people are going to like you more. You're going to be the kind of sales rep that somebody's going to tell their friends and family instead of the one that has buyer's remorse that they buy from you and later like, oh fuck man, did this guy sell me? So sure, you're making money, but know that if you want to step up, you definitely can. It's America. And if you're at level 3, let me go ahead and shake your hand. And I know that more people like you will change the world because we don't work for money, okay? Now guys, if you like these videos, I do it totally for free. I don't ask you for any money. I don't sales pitch anything. I don't talk about 30 minutes of sales, what kind of promotion I have, what kind of product, and then give you the core information, which is this much. Unlike the other guys, from right off the gate, I give you all my fucking trade secrets, what I've done, right off the bat. And so if you like my videos, please like, please share, please comment, and tell your friends and family, because if you feel like I'm definitely helping you out, and if you've been using my ideas and making money, then guys, support me, because all these videos cost money and I'm paying the bills and I don't have an objection with it. But hey, if you feel like you taking my information, you made money, hey guys, throw a couple pennies back so I can pay my fucking video photographer, video editor, hosting site, all that other expenses that I don't even mention to you guys to cover some of those expenses. No big deal, guys. All right? And if you really think I impact you, then join my smart coaching, guys. I'm the only guy out here that does a performance base, which means that if you don't fucking make money, I don't make money. And I'm the type of guy that goes the extra mile. I'm not in here to just fucking make money. I have multiple businesses. I'm already making money. I want to be a significant. I want to rub shoulders with hungry motherfuckers. And if you're hungry, then you can tell I'm fucking hungry. We need to get together and start making money. It doesn't matter if you're in Florida, if you're in California, wherever, okay? I know I can hold your hand and help you go do deals, and I know that your hunger is going to motivate me to go reach what I'm trying to go to. All right, gang, this is Mike with my Real Estate Dojo. Don't take no for an answer, and have a great day.